When I was about 18, I think, I had came to Los Angeles, California, and I was actually gonna move over here. My uncle and my aunt actually told me that I should go to college for something. Even though I didn't know what I wanted to go to college for, I should go to college for something. So I was kind of thinking about it. I'm like, okay, I guess I can do college. So I went online. I started getting all these classes, and I was like so happy. I told them like, hey, this is my schedule and this is what I'm doing, and they were looking at me like I was crazy. They said, Stephanie, you need to just choose one, just so you can get started, and just so you can know what it's like going to college and whatnot. So I was kind of devastated, I guess you can say. So I chose one class, which happened to be cosmetology, because I was like, how bad is that? I mean, beauty school, I mean, everybody loves beauty and makeup and hair and things like that. How bad can it be, right? So I ended up doing cosmetology, but I did not know that you had to pay for a kit and all these fees and all these things from cosmetology. To be honest, it wasn't a lot, but at the same time I wasn't working, and I had called my dad and I told him if I could borrow money so I can buy my books, and I would pay him back as soon as I would get a job and or as soon as I got some kind of money. So my dad did not want to. He had the money, but he just did not want to. And he said that the reason why he's not lending me money is because my aunt wanted to do cosmetology and she did not finish it. So if she did not finish it, what makes me think that I'm actually going to finish cosmetology if she didn't. That got me so angry, because does that mean that if any of my sisters or any of my brothers want to do anything, he's not going to help them because another relative tried to do it and they didn't do it for the rest of their lives? I don't know. That got me so angry. So the thing about it is that I had to ask my other uncles and aunts and my grandmother if I can borrow money so I can buy the books and so I can buy the kit. So they did. It wasn't very much. I think it was like $700 or something. I borrowed it. I got the kit. Getting the kit from cosmetology felt like Christmas. Like, it had all kinds of things. It had a hair color, it had dolls and fingers and nails and all kinds of things. It was like Christmas for me, seriously. The thing about it is that after a class or two that I took, I realized I didn't want to do people's hair and I didn't want to do people's makeup and all these things. I kind of felt that was not for me. It was something good that I did because I learned so much from cosmetology, like things that you wouldn't even have idea that had to do with cosmetology, and how to learn things from like bones to skin and diseases and art and colors and things like that. Electricity, if I didn't say electricity already, sorry. So the thing about it is that even though I figured that's not something I wanted to do, I figured I would have to finish it, just because I couldn't just leave it halfway or with 2 classes. I had to finish it. I got first place in multiple events, and for cosmetology it went really well. I loved hair color, I loved makeup, and I loved I didn't really like hair cutting, but I like the facials. Just there's other things that was really nice about it, but I just felt like that's not something I wanted to do. I felt like I would just finish cosmetology, and I would throw in my dad's face the certificate and license and said, I hope you don't do this to my brothers and sisters, because I actually did finish it. It's not something that I want to do for the rest of my life, but hey, I finished it. But you know what? Once I finished it, I figured, why would I even, send him anything? Like, too bad, if anything happens to me, at least before he goes, then, he'll sooner than later find out that I had all these achievements and stuff and he didn't even know. And if not, then, too bad. At least, I live happy knowing that I finished it myself and helped my brothers and sisters to the best that I can. But that is the reason why I did cosmetology, and I still do hair and or makeup for events on the weekends, so it's not like I actually don't do it. I love hair color. I do my own hair color all the time. It's big savings because I don't have to pay somebody to do it. But that is the reason I did my cosmetology.